Welcome to another video, guys. Today we're gonna be talking about how you can be playing Raid Shadow Legends on easy mode. I have just unlocked this so-called easy mode a few weeks ago, and I gotta say the game feels really different now. And what is this easy mode I'm talking about? Well, it's this bad boy. This horse right here literally changes the game 180 degrees, no questions asked, and I will explain why in just a moment. And I'm also gonna tell you what you should be doing in order to actually get this guy a little bit quicker and what you should be worrying about. So, hope you enjoy the video, and if you do, a like and subscribe would really be appreciated. And also, if you also want to start the game on easy mode, you might want to use my download link in the description or in the QR code, and that's gonna get you a great legendary champion, as well as a top tier epic. And if you use the code Supreme6 in your promo code section in the first 24 hours, you're also gonna net yourself a void legendary Supreme Galek by the end of the month. So now would be the perfect time to start a raid or to start a new account. Now, let's get into the video. So, the reason why this guy is so amazing is he is literally gonna change your game completely on so many levels. He's an absolute monster in PvP, absolute monster in PvE, and anything in between. And the main reason for that is this bad boy right here, which is scaling off of his defense as well as the enemy max HP. Not only that, but this thing also attacks 3 times, and that I mentioned, it's hitting like a horse. Get it? He's a horse. Surely the devs made a pun in there, I don't know, just feels like it. And not only that, but he also cycles to this skill a lot faster with his self buff, which is the Galloping Thunder, which also gives him a lot more accuracy and increased defense, and that's gonna help him big time when he starts blasting with this thing. This not only hits super hard, but it also strips the opponents of any buffs they might be having in a way that it's actually immune to polymorph, because this only decreases the duration of the buffs. And with 3 hits, that basically strips everything. Aside from that, this guy's also immune to turn reduction effects, so he can be super scary against such champions, including things like Armans, for instance. And he's also a great counter to mythical champions if you read the second part. And his A1 is also super amazing because it lands the debuff Enfeeble, which is absolutely broken in PvP. Enough about that, let me just show you what this bad boy has allowed me to do nowadays. Starting off with campaign 12-free brutal. Here's what this bad boy can do. No presets, nothing needed. He just jumps in and he starts blasting. Look at that. Everything gets wrecked instantly, but he's not the most amazing 12-free brutal farmer, if we gotta be completely honest, because he's nowhere as fast as some other champions. But what this guy allowed me to do is straight up go to this thing. Now I can actually pretty consistently farm Nightmare campaign, even though it's actually not 100% because it is a little bit tricky. But if I actually set up a preset for this, it's gonna be a 100%. And also if my crit damage was a little bit higher, I would be able to actually do this 100, no questions asked as well. And here's where the tricky part usually is. If he's on the wrong sequence here, he could kill himself through the bombs, but look at this. 12 seconds, this guy manages to farm 12 free Nightmare, which is absolutely insane. Not only that, this guy has allowed me to also farm Dragon a lot faster. Like, here's a great example. I used to use a 2-man team for Dragon, and it was slow as hell, like literally 2.5 minutes or something, whereas now, I can just do this. I slap in 4 food champions in here, then we start blasting, and look at how quick and efficient this thing goes. By the way, where the hell is the game sound? Probably from options, I've reduced it. Anybody else play the game with sound, actually? Like, am I the only one that plays the game with no sound? It really feels like nobody in their right mind is actually allowing the sounds in most cases, but yeah. So yeah, look at what he's doing. This is actually one of the slower runs. He could be doing a lot quicker here, but we're actually almost finished the whole run without the food even dying, which is insane. So yeah, there we go. 30 seconds and 4 food champions getting all of that XP. Not only that, same thing can be said for Spider nowadays. Again, super amazing farmer for 20. And here's how that one goes. It's not much faster than my Artak from before, but now I can just rebuild Artak for something completely different. Artak used to be my campaign farmer, he used to be my solo farmer for Spider, duo farmer for Ice Golem, but now maybe I'm just gonna rebuild him to just solo farm Ice Golem instead, because I don't believe Marius is gonna handle Ice Golem at all. I don't think it's even worth trying, because he's just gonna kill himself with all the counter attack. But yeah, he is actually quite efficient at doing what he does. It's not super quick, but it's definitely 100%, so we got that going for us, which is nice. By the way, guys, if you still haven't joined my giveaway for $20 for something from the shop and 1 hour account takeover or co-op, or just hanging around with me sometime, you can do so from my Primal Shards opening video. Would really appreciate it if you do so. And yeah, it would be massive if you guys help my new channel grow a wee bit faster. Would be amazing. Gotta say, this is one of the slowest runs this guy has done. Not sure why that happened, didn't pay attention to what his skills happened there and whatnot, but all around, again, 120, can't say no to that. Another thing that I noticed is amazingly more efficient now for me would be Arcane Keep. Again, I used to use Artec here, but now with Horsey Boy, it's literally 10 times faster, not even kidding. It used to be about 3 minutes, now it's about 30 seconds or less, so absolutely amazing. This, again, is going to be a wee bit slower. It's usually killing this guy in the first try, but now it's gonna take a couple of hits, but still that means just wave 2 is gonna be a bit quicker now. And now on wave 3 we're ready for whatever again. Pretty amazing. And I'm assuming this is gonna work for any keep. He's also insanely amazing for me in Minotaur. Basically an absolute solo machine right there. Literally absolute man god. Let's go ahead and show this now. This is about a 30-minute run for Minotaur. Again, pretty amazing. And the only reason why it's a 30-minute is because these guys are already 60 and they actually do take a turn and they're slow as hell. Here's where they're gonna start taking turns. And that's basically adding 10 seconds to the run. If it was just Marius in here, this run would already be over, but that's not how Minotaur works now, is it? There you have it, 25 seconds on the dot, pretty solid. Other than that, he's also an absolute monster in Hydra. Like, let me just show you what kind of damage you could be expecting out of him in Hydra. Here we go. We just finished the Hydra clash, so let me grab all of those rewards. Let's hope my chests don't overflow. My items are gonna be a little bit on the upper side right now. But yeah, I love to see me all of those rewards. Plenty of soul stones, plenty of mythical gear with protection, with stone skin, all of that good stuff. Really, really nice. And we even managed to snag ourselves the 3rd place on the Hydra clash, which is no joke as well. That also gives us a little bit of quartz, so pretty awesome. 1 extra primal shard. You might want to check out my primal video, my shards video actually, where you get to see all the different ways you could be farming all sorts of shards each month. But yeah, here's a very Marius-oriented Hydra thing. I'm not saying it's super fine-tuned or anything like that, but it actually gets the job. It actually gets the job done. It's actually dealing like 350 mil damage for me, but I gotta manual it, which is kind of a shame, but it's actually kind of a fun manual. Not super fun, but you're gonna get to see it super satisfying. Like, look at this nonsense. We slap all of the good buffs. We reduce them and whatnot. And now, look at what that horse is gonna do to these men. Just like that, 3 mil. And that's actually on the low side right now. Now we reset Marius with Fina. Not saying this is a cheap team or anything like that. It's just my team. Well, sadly, the debuffs got stripped, but still, Horseman is gonna do his thing. Again, for almost 3 mil there, 2.5 more like it. And this is a Marius who's not even that stacked. Like, I only have a 1-star soul for him right now. His items could do a little bit better, that's for sure. But yeah, this team basically goes all out on Marius, repeating the A2 over and over and over again. Like, look at how many heads are gonna blast right now. Just like that, 3 heads are gone. Sometimes it's even 4 heads, but since we got the True Fear active, I guess that's why this run got a little bit wonkier right now, but still, I want to just show you the triple head slap with the A3. It's definitely quite the sight. My Marius is built in not 9-piece Merciless. I didn't have 9-piece Merciless for him, sadly, but I'm working on it, okay? Doing what I can. But until then, this will have to do. Horse is already ready, but let's just speed him up a wee bit. And now let's witness what he can actually do right there. And now let's kick in their teeth. We have the defense up, so witness. It's at 14 mil right now, and now it's on 20 and a half. Basically, I've even done 8 mil when it's all 4 heads dead like that. It's absolutely brutal. And he's absolutely amazing at actually keeping the heads like this a lot of the time, because once you actually clear them at the same time, only one of them is going to be getting the no damage debuff, so pretty nice. Look at how both the heads popped out at the same time, and now this one does not have the buff, which is super awesome. So yeah, this is basically how I use him in the Hydra for now. Probably I could do even better later, but for now this is just what I came up with. You could also be using him pretty much the same way in Chimera, but right now I don't really have an amazing team for Chimera for him, because he is mostly for damage dealing. He does bring the increased accuracy, which is kind of nice for some of the trials on the Ram form, but still, he needs to do a little bit more for me right now. My other champions are just not giving enough versatility for doing enough trials, but he is definitely an insane damage dealer over there as well if I needed him for that. So yeah. Like I said, my Marius is not extremely built. Like, it's not even a super amazing build he has right now. As you can see, my crit damage is super low, actually. Like, this thing, some more stacked Mariuses go up to 450 with ease, and their defense is also a lot higher, but right now my main goal would be to get this crit damage a lot higher, and the easiest way that would happen would be if I actually snag myself a freaking soul. Because as you can see, that's going to increase my crit damage a lot. Like, look at all of this. I can also roll my gauntlets a little bit better if I actually ascend them properly. I'm also missing a little bit more crit damage if I get all the merciless things. But right now I simply am not having enough merciless stuff for him as well. So it is going to be a while, but until then, this will have to do for sure. Here's what the masteries are looking like. Nothing too special, just some standard damage stuff. And also, can't go wrong with a freaking cat, guys, on this bad boy. I got lucky enough to actually get my hands on all of the champions of the Alice in Wonderland things, so they even send out a bunch of amazing gemstones to slap on the extra cat gaze I got, and I couldn't be happier with this bad boy. Enough dilly-dallying about how strong Marius is, now let's talk about how you could be getting your Marius and what you need to be looking out for with him. Obviously, I could tell you he's also amazing in Arena, but you really don't need me to tell you that. He is indeed absolutely broken there as well for Live Arena, Classic Arena, Tag Free, Siege, you name it, he's amazing everywhere. What is not amazing about Marius, however, is the way you get him. The way you get him is basically after you finish all the Arbiter missions, that's when you actually get to unlock 3 sets of 60 missions for Marius too. And these missions are no joke, I can tell you that much. Especially the last batch of missions, absolutely broken. And here, the Hell Hades team, Saf mainly, have done a bang-up job. We can see he has listed every single mission you need to worry about, and also the really hard missions you need to worry about. And I gotta say, this mission was absolutely broken. Earn 80 Immortal Soul Essence from the Iron Twin Fortress. I can tell you that it's not very easy to get this thing done. Even with buying yourself the second pair of keys each day, it's probably gonna take you about a month, if not more. It is just a resource that drops very rarely. This is the medium-sized soul essence, so definitely not very easy to get all of those, and it really is gonna feel like eternity to grab all of those. The other mission that was not very cash money would have been the mythical artifacts from dungeons. That was definitely no joke. Like, you have one mission where you need to earn 20 mythical artifacts. Like, there's plenty of missions where you need to get plenty of mythical items, and you even need to get 4 mythical chests, so odds of that happening not very high, I can tell you that much. So all of these missions would be super energy intensive, but not as hard blocking as the 80 essence, I can tell you that much. Because that one, even with energy, even with gems, you're just limited to 12 keys per day, so really is going to be a struggle. Another thing that might catch some people off guard would be to win 40 live arena battles. Definitely not going to be just too fun for most, but at least it's going to be one of your last hurdles before you're actually ready to get your hands on this horseman, and the sooner you do that, the better, guys. Like, it really unlocks a whole new way of experiencing raid, at least for me. It has increased my farm ability for all of these areas tenfold. There are also plenty of other live arena battles you will be needing to do for Marius in total, including you will even need to reach silver free, so you will need to actually play a bit. Like, here it is, it's in the middle of the second batch of missions, no, the third batch of missions. So yeah, you will need to get your hands-on, a lot of live arena battles, so buckle up if you want one of the best champions in the game for free. It is gonna take quite a lot of work, but the sooner you start doing these, the better. Like, if you're kind of close to it, do yourself a favor and just start blasting. It is really gonna change the way you play Raid. It is gonna increase your damage so much in so many areas, it's not even funny how good this guy is. So yeah, that's basically it, guys. Hope this video has opened your eyes to all the possibilities this guy will unlock for you. I know it's not gonna be easy. It took me like a year and a half to get this thing done, but the sooner you start farming for this guy, the better, because he is really an absolute game changer for you. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, a like and subscribe would really be appreciated. And don't forget you can download Raid Shadow Legends for free and get your hands on some amazing champions, as well as the legendary Void champion Supreme Gallic with the code Supreme6. Thanks for watching, I'm Chris05, and I'll see you in my next video or stream.